This is a Katydid wood stove that the owner could not get any satisfaction from the company or from the distributor. They both tried to blame her for what? Putting wood in a wood stove. Anyway, what happened, if I can show you, we open this up, is in here right at the top. It's probably hard to see, but there's secondary air pipes that go across. They rusted out completely. And when I tried to open it up to have a look, I found several things. This plate on the back was not sealed. As you can see, the gasket was all broken up, and it was just, some of the bolts were even loose. It was hard to put on. It's hard to see in there, but that should be looking right down. You can just barely make out the last of what's left of the tube in here. And that little bit of light you see off to the left hand side is the only opening through to the firebox left from all this debris, which appears to be rusted out pieces of really thin material like 22 gauge. As I attempt to get a schematic to rebuild it, I'm told that the information is proprietary and they won't share it. Okay. So the other thing we noticed was that the secondary air is open and closed with this, which when I looked closer at the back, we found that it's not even hooked up to anything. That knob just slides out and does nothing. So with this leaking at the back, I feel air was leaking into the secondary chamber, and with no control on the pipes, there was no cooling air coming through there. So it simply overheated in the back compartment and burned out these way too thin a material. This should all have been tested long before it was put out on the market, as this is a $5,000 stove that lasted less than 3.5 years, I believe, and she only uses it in the wintertime. So there you go. Katie died. Terrible, terrible service. Terrible, terrible stove. Please don't waste your money.